going on, guys? Welcome back to RealClaysCoins. I believe competence creates confidence. It's not financial advice, but today we're going to be looking at different cryptocurrencies from around the world. Well, how different countries and different places are looking and dealing with cryptocurrency. We're going to take a look at Nigeria, the UK, and China. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and comment what country in the world you think searches for cryptocurrency the most, because we're about to talk about it. Alright guys, we're going to start off with two articles from Bitcoinist. The first one being the answer to the question I asked you to comment, which is, Crypto Obsessed, Nigeria tops Google Trends search for cryptocurrency information. So apparently, Nigeria is searching for cryptocurrency on unprecedented, almost non-competitive levels with the rest of the world. On a per capita basis, it's pretty crazy some of the percentages in this. Crypto is always on the top of the list. At least that's what has come up in a study done by popular cryptocurrency price tracking firm. According to new research, Nigeria is hands down the most cryptocurrency curious country in the world. I like that alliteration. The West African nation has the highest rate of interest in digital currency, despite the present bear market. This is current day, by the way. The study, conducted by price monitoring site CoinGecko, examined Google Trends data for the most used search phrases by digital currency enthusiasts. All that is a fancy way of saying who typed in the most Google searches about crypto. Since the market meltdown in April of this year, and I would argue even earlier, the search histories of each country were collated to determine which countries have been more interested in either Bitcoin or Ethereum. The countries high up in the ranking tend to be the most eager to purchase these virtual tokens when their values are at their lowest, so it's a good way of determining an international buy opportunity for price points depending on the crypto market based on Google Trends data. This is literally fundamental analysis. Crypto fanatic Nigeria takes the lead. With a total search score of 371, I'm not sure exactly what that means on the reference range. However, Nigeria used that search score to top the list, so I'd imagine it's pretty close to the highest score. These queries included invest in cryptocurrency, and purchase cryptocurrency, were the three most searched phrases in Google in Nigeria. Likewise, the third highest number of searches for a certain crypto, Solana, originated from Nigeria, which is awesome. Due to limited availability for financial services in Nigeria, there's a growing fascination with these types of virtual assets. The failure of financial services in Nigeria, which is best described as inadequate, that's the best description of it, is the same rationale why many individuals from African nations favor digital tokens. They are trying to do whatever they can to generate their own generational wealth without relying on any sort of government or state structure, any aid, any traditional legacy working class environment. They can generate income through digital currency and dive into the blockchain, into Web3, and, break generational curses that, in some places of the world have been century-long curses, if not longer. Since quite some time, young Nigerians have abandoned their national currency in favor of digital currencies. KuCoin reports that as of April of this year, 35% of Nigerians are investors in the digital currency market. That's crazy. Could you imagine if 35% of all Americans had crypto? I know because we're into cryptocurrency and, you guys are watching the channel, I'm making it. We're too close to the trees to see the forest. We think that everyone thinks about crypto because we're invested. However, cryptocurrency is still not, a household thing. Most people don't understand cryptocurrency, what it is at all. The only crypto they know is Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum. But you're not going to have a third of every person that you meet or hire already be invested in crypto as of right now in America. However, I don't know the population difference in comparison between Nigeria and America. I know we have around like 335 million. I'd imagine Nigeria doesn't have close to that, but it's the percentages, and percentages are always scalable. So that's what matters here. That's why they have the world's highest rate of crypto ownership. Based on the Finder Cryptocurrency Adoption Index, Nigeria has the highest rate of Bitcoin ownership in the world in October of last year at 24%. The survey also revealed that Bitcoin is the most popular token in Nigeria, with 67% of the population possessing the digital asset. With a total search score of 270 as of April of this year, the United Arab Emirates is currently at second place in this list. Singapore ranked third with 260 points, while Australia is in fourth. I would not have guessed that Singapore and Australia would be third and fourth. Singapore kind of makes sense, but Australia being in fourth, I would not have guessed that. But, I mean, you have second and third place being 270 and 261 on the search score. Nigeria's search score was 371. You want to talk about a gap at the top? Nigeria has definitely ran away with this little competition. Meanwhile, in terms of composition of cryptocurrency owners in Nigeria, the Finder poll discovered that almost 63% of Nigerian Bitcoin owners are men, while 37% are women. That's really not, I am not surprised by those statistics. Cryptocurrency tends to, any of the STEM fields tend to lean more male. So, I mean, I completely imagine that, cryptocurrency technology would be rather limited and to a certain gender being interested in it more. However, that shows that, everyone loves money. And I mean, I completely agree with that. They're not going to miss out on this paper, boo-boo, Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already, and we'll get into the next article. Now we're going to be getting into our next article by Bitcoinist. And this one is, not as great. It's definitely not as good of news. Chinese social media giant Tencent was forced to shut down their NFT marketplace. Tencent is a massive, massive company, and it just shows how powerful the Communist Party of China really is. And they were forced to shut down the NFT marketplace, which, when China has such a massive population, is such a big player on the worldwide stage in many different aspects, for them to keep going against cryptocurrency, Bitcoin mining, NFTs, exchanges, both decentralized and centralized, it definitely doesn't make you feel like the overall sentiment towards cryptocurrency or the blockchain being the future is very good over there in that part of the world. It's hard for me to say, living in America. I've never been to China. I have no idea what it's like to live in China. So, I'm just going off of things that I've seen, things that I've heard, read, how we learn stuff. That's why you guys are here, you know what I mean? Chinese regulatory scrutiny of cryptocurrencies has since made its way into the NFT space, as expected. However, what started out as just a regular deterrent to citizens from investing in NFTs has spread to the platforms that offer such services. One of the platforms that came under fire was Huobi, an NFT marketplace that was launched by Chinese social media giant Tencent. Now, barely a year after it was launched for operations, the NFT platform is shutting its doors. I want to say I remember talking about this. If not, I know I read an article, just because Tencent is a huge publisher. They've published a lot of games tied into like Facebook games and mobile games. Tencent is a massive developer. I want to say they have their hands in Call of Duty Mobile. If not, it was like PUBG Mobile. One of those really big shooter games. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys remember. But Tencent definitely works on developing a lot of games. Back in 2021, the popularity of NFTs has been growing rapidly. At this time, there were single NFTs selling for millions of dollars. Bored Ape, like we just saw. Go watch the video on the Bored Ape Yacht Club newspaper that was just started up. Millions of dollars, and individuals and corporations alike rushed to cash in on this new craze. As we were just saying, people rushing in to cash in on the new craze, just like we talked about in my video I just did, which is about the video games, the play-to-earn games, and how, corporations rushed in and were money hungry, and that killed games like Axie Infinity. Tencent had naturally followed the trend, but it would turn out to be the wrong move for the social media behemoth, they call them. Tencent announced its launch of their NFT platform last August as a platform where its users could trade NFTs on the secondary market. As expected, it had seen warm reception from users, especially Chinese NFT investors, but not too long after, trouble would come for the NFT marketplace in the form of governmental regulation. The Chinese government had moved quickly on the NFT marketplace in the same way it had done on cryptocurrencies months earlier. It had placed a ban on NFTs and their trading in the country, forcing platforms like the Tencent NFT marketplace to close down operations, because if they didn't, they would be performing an illegal act, and you do not want to perform illegal acts in China. The Tencent-backed NFT trading marketplace announced that it would be halting activities as the ban had impeded its ability to grow in the market. That's a funny way of saying we will go to jail or disappear if we don't stop. This is the culmination of Tencent scaling back NFT activities after China's war against non-fungible tokens had begun a few months earlier. It is very, very sad to see countries holding down and suppressing the growth of blockchain technology, Web3 development, cryptocurrencies, and decentralization as a whole. But, I mean, really, does it surprise you guys? Does it really surprise anyone that a country with a governmental structure like China would be suppressing things that give them decentralization from the government? I don't think so. It obviously sucks to see. It hurts the heart. But at the same time, I completely understand. It's not baffling in any way. NFTs continue to struggle. While Tencent has had to shut down its NFT marketplace due to regulatory scrutiny, NFTs themselves have not been doing too well as of crypto, and, the entire space hasn't been doing that well since December of last year, in my opinion. Interest in the space had dwindled as the bear market trend emerged, and it has had a profound impact on NFT trading volume. Notable NFT collections such as BANS and CryptoPunks have seen their value drop by more than 80%, and others have suffered similar or worse fates. NFT sales are down more than 100%, and the volume is down in a similar fashion. However, the decline in interest has not seemed to deter new projects from launching. Data from Into the Block shows that new NFT collections are being launched in the market, and they continue to rise in August. As of the time of this writing, there are over 146,000 different NFT collections available on the market right now. That is crazy, guys. So, once again, China, anything decentralized, anything crypto related, they're going to go after and they're going to shut it down. So when the new trend and wave in crypto and blockchain Web3 technology comes out and it gets to China and businesses look to capitalize on it, I think you guys know what's going to happen. Don't be surprised when it does. Alright guys, last but not least, we're over on Decrypt, and we're looking at Crypto.com making its way into the UK. It earned regulatory approval to operate in the UK. Crypto.com's approval allows the exchange to offer services to UK customers in compliance with local laws and regulations. This is huge for Crypto.com, especially if you guys remember their massive media campaign that they've been running, their promotional campaign, advertising, whatever you want to call it. They literally bought what was formerly known as the Staples Center. Now it's the Crypto.com Center, where the Los Angeles Lakers play, the most popular team in all of basketball. Then they're a huge sponsor of the UFC. Almost every single UFC octagon has Crypto.com somewhere. It's on their shorts. It's on their shirts that they wear at the end. It's crazy. Crypto.com today announced regulatory approval from the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, or also known as the FCA, to act as a crypto business. According to the FCA filing, the exchange is registered under Forest Dax UK Limited. With this approval in hand, the firm also meets local anti-money laundering regulations. That is huge. This is great, guys, because one thing, this awful stigma that has held around, and it's usually with, the older generation of people who don't really understand cryptocurrency, is they think cryptocurrency and Bitcoin are just ways to buy illegal things online or hide your money in ways that governments can't track. And it's just the easy, way to say, oh, that's bad, I don't want to touch that. People used to, blah, blah, blah. Dark web stuff from like 2009. It's ridiculous, but Chris Marszalek, CEO and co-founder of Crypto.com, said in the official announcement, "We are committed to the UK market, and we look forward to developing our platform and presence in the UK further by expanding our offering to customers while continuing to work with regulators," end quote. Despite making inroads into the UK, the crypto firm has also had to execute hefty layoffs amid the latest downturn, like many other exchanges who didn't put up like a lot of money to fill up stadiums with their name. In June, the firm announced cuts of 5% or roughly 260 individuals, citing market conditions. That's really not that bad. Yesterday, however, a Crypto.com employee in a managerial role whose identity has been confirmed by Decrypt spoke under condition of anonymity to explain that another round of cuts was also expected. Quote unquote, top management is unlikely to do an announcement as, after the June layoffs, they claimed that everyone's job was safe and that no more layoffs would happen, the source said. Decrypt confirmed the layoffs with 2 other current employee sources. Sounds like they're actually doing some real journalistic digging, which is good. The UK's turn to crypto, which is completely opposite of what we just saw with China and their deregulation of everything, or their super regulation. The United Kingdom, as of late, has been bullish on crypto, and Crypto.com's approval is just another way, quote unquote, the government is pushing forward with its agenda to make Britain a global hub for crypto asset technology and investment, the exchange's CEO stated. In April, the government laid the bricks on its ambitions to become a hub for crypto technology and innovation. The UK's former Chancellor of the I'm not going to try to pronounce that one, stated interest in researching stablecoins, crypto, and blockchain technology in an attempt to bring a forward-looking approach to the country. The all-party parliamentary group was formed to investigate how to regulate cryptocurrency better, focusing on how the UK can deliver on this commitment to become an epicenter for the industry. So, if they play their cards right and everything goes to their plan, the UK and Britain are going to become an epicenter, quote unquote, for crypto technology, blockchain technology, stablecoins, the whole shebang. They're trying to run it. So, we'll see, only time will tell, but this is good. So Crypto.com is able to move into the UK. Nigeria is searching crypto on unprecedented levels, leaving second and third, fourth place just in their dust. And China has completely shut down all NFT sales for Tencent's platform, which, obviously isn't as good of news as the other ones, but it was almost more expected than anything else. And what we can actually do real quick is look at Cronos, ticker symbol CRO, which was formerly known as the Crypto.com coin. This is Crypto.com's native cryptocurrency. It's the, what is it called? A medium of exchange on the site. So, Cronos started out the month at about 14 cents rather, dropped down to about 11 cents 7, and now shot back up to about 15 cents 8, almost 16 cents. Currently, at the time of this recording, it sits at 14 cents 37. It is down 0.09% on the day, pretty much stable on the day, but over the month, you can see it had quite a bit of a drop and then a huge push right here. Massive spikes in volume. I'm not sure if this was right around the time of the regulatory news. However, this could be a great buy the rumor, sell the news event. If we look at the year to date, starting from January, it was trading at right around 58 cents, and that was one of the, Crypto.com coin, Cronos. This was a cryptocurrency that was always right around 50 to 60 cents, if not upwards of 70 cents. And I remember when it ran all the way up to 90, right after launch, it was down about 18 cents or so and ran up to 90 cents. That's absolutely insane. So the volume spike we just saw, this is why I say when in doubt, zoom out, because this little volume spike in August, this is massive comparatively to the other volumes. You probably can't even see that because of my face cam. This little volume spike in August right here is massive comparatively to the rest of the other 3 months. However, when you look at the year-to-date chart, that volume spike is nothing comparative to these massive, almost consistently that large daily volumes in the first 3 months of the year. If you look at all time, it's almost not even existent when you talk about the volume that was happening in the FOMO moments of that massive run-up and prior when it launched on many different exchanges. This is an absolute banger Great long-term hold, in my opinion. I've never said it wasn't. I've never thought it wasn't. I've always thought this is a great long-term hold, especially once they inked the deal and got the Staples Center. That was the perfect move for Western culture to help us get it to be a a household name and well known, because getting the popularity out there, becoming a massive platform while getting your name just associated whenever someone hears crypto, they think Cronos, crypto.com. It's just right there. They got big name celebrities. LeBron James was on the Super Bowl commercial. I think like Tom Cruise or something did a commercial for him. They've got a bunch of backing, so definitely check them out. Definitely check the cryptocurrency out if you guys haven't already. But, alright guys, that's going to be everything for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wanted to go over some international news, some fundamental analysis for on the world stage, really, looking at the UK, China, Nigeria, crypto searches, and some regulation concerns, because that is one thing we want to watch over the next couple years while cryptocurrency really starts to blossom, is the different regulations in different countries, where those countries sit on the world stage and how big of players they are on an economic, from an economic standpoint rather, to other countries, what they're thinking about crypto, how they're limiting it or expanding it. There's different things happening here, because China is saying no to most things. UK is bringing it in and saying, yes, we want to be a part of the cryptocurrency blossoming journey. Nigeria is very, very clearly invested, no pun intended, and interested in crypto, Bitcoin, and the financial freedom that cryptocurrency brings. So, as you guys know, put a flexing emoji in the comment section down below if you enjoyed the video. Other than that, guys, stay hydrated, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Thank you, guys.